What's up guys, Matt here back with another tour reaction with my good friend Flo. We are ready to dive into this brand new tour and see what it's all about. Happy Easter, happy Yoshi Tour. I feel like this is an annual celebration for the MarioKartTour community. You know, what does Easter mean to you? It means Yoshis, it means eggs, it means chocolate, all those good things. And this year, most of all, we've got Yoshi's Island, which is extremely exciting, a brand new course. And of course, we had the surprise of, I think it's Yoshi Desert. I don't know much about this track, but I think it's an older remake. So we're excited to dive in. It's going to be really fun. Flo, how are you doing? And tell us about what you're excited for.
Yeah, I'm also excited about the two new tracks. So in comparison to Dry Runes, I haven't seen any of these before, so also completely new to me. Of course, the buffs, we have no idea how they will be distributed to all the new items, maybe also some old items. And yeah, let's see if there's also the Yoshi Valley RT variant as another new course. And then, of course, we also have the extreme challenges for those that are already at tier 99.
Exciting. So heaps to look forward to. And like Flo said, we love to break down the buffs and what got buffed, what's showing up in ranked, what's gaining value. So stay tuned as we go through this video, and hopefully your items that you've been investing into show up well. Here we go. Beautiful. Yoshi's Island. All right. And before we get in, and I think the first thing we'll probably do after looking at the ranked results will be to look at what Poochie's skill is. Do you have any predictions of what this new driver's skill is, as well as Light Blue Yoshi?
Yeah, I think I will also again go with the obvious choices, so Giant Banana and Ice Flower. At least that's what I think most people say. But anyway, I will go with these guesses, yes.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think there is a chance of Coin Box, but I think Giant Banana is more likely. So yeah, we'll dive into that in a moment and check it out. And I hear that you had a pretty good ranked week, Flo. I didn't have the loadouts to get first this week myself, but I hear you had a fantastic week. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I upgraded Gold Meat to level 8 because, yeah, it's just, again, an amazing buff streak last tour with the Dry Runes T buff. And then, of course, it also had the Me boost on the first track, so double ranked appearance in the second week. And I had, I think, 9 tickets, so, of course, I needed 8 of them to take Gold Meat to level 8. Unfortunately, I couldn't quad cap it. I didn't have the tickets available, but I really needed it to compete. So I wasn't tier 98 this time, but still, everyone has Gold Meat level 8, maybe level 7, but something like that. And especially on the last track, I only had the Gold Shy guy at level 4 single cap, and others were competing with their Peach Happy, Mario Samurai, Pinja, which I'm all not invested in. So I had a big disadvantage on that track, at least in terms of a driver. So I really needed good runs on all of the 3 tracks, and I indeed got them. So I got the triple Coin Box Frenzy on both of the first tracks. So both Gold Meat tracks, I got a triple Coin Box Frenzy, both with a single box as well. So
what was your best action count out of those 3?
227 on the second track. Yeah.
Amazing. That's Dry Runes, right?
Dry Runes T, yeah, and it's pretty difficult. Actually, that would have been better with the Coin Box Frenzy, because the second Coin Box Frenzy was in the glider section, so I couldn't collect any coins. But still, the other 2 Coin Box Frenzies were amazing, along with the single box as well. And of course, you still get some coins at the end of the gliding section, because they are just spraying on the ramp, and then you can just collect a few of them. Of course, not nearly as many as it would have been in the other sections, but still, of course, a solid frenzy. And then some banana coin run on the last one with level 4 high end. That's of course also super amazing. Solid. Yeah, I in the end I turned first, so that's nice. I got the full amount of high end tickets, and yeah, hope it continues this way.
Well done, man. Well, surprised you are our action count champion from last tour. Well done.
Thanks. So
you totally deserve it, man. It was a great run, and I think you're only a few actions off the world record for the Dry Jar Ruins run. Is that right?
Yeah, 2. Funny thing is that I actually used a second shelf card, which was to my advantage because it was the red off-roader, and obviously that's the biggest cards available. And I think they are the Kekt B and Kekt R available on the top shelf, but they're a little bit smaller.
Little bit,
So, that was of course a bit advantage in terms of action count, but of course not in terms of score. But still it worked out.
Well done, man. Fantastic. And let's get into my rank results and see how I did. Hopefully I held second place, but I mean, it wasn't, not the most exciting week. But hey, we got there. Totally happy with that. And got Orange Shy Guy. All right, let's see what's in this gold pipe. What did you get in yours?
The pink wing.
All right.
Nothing really interesting, but
yeah. All right, I'll take that. Butterfly Sunset, and of course, most importantly, those tickets and some coins. Fantastic. So there we go. There was my final score. I'm just glad I didn't have someone that, jumped me at the last minute. All right. So much to unpack, so let's get started into this video. And of course, make sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel, and join our Discord at the link in the description down below, and you too can be part of the action count competition we have every month. Your best run, we love to recognize who got an amazing run in the tour. So you got 2 weeks to share any amazing run that you get in this tour, whether that's ACR or ranked, so make sure to get involved. All right, so let's get started into this tour. And first up, we've got the Spring Celebration news here. And we've got Spring Challenges 2 with White Yoshi. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's Spring Challenges 1 and 2. I don't know why they're only telling us about 2, but that's fine.
Yeah, well, Spring Challenges 1 is the one with Black Yoshi, so
we've already had that.
Still available.
Yep. Yeah, great. Yeah, we've already had that from last tour. That makes sense. And then we've got awesome. So we've got some more high-end level up tickets in the token shop. That is fantastic. Stoked about that. And then we've got, here we go. So gifts for placing high and ranked. So we've got light blue Yoshi and light blue turbo Yoshi. I really like the color. I think it's very cool. And then in the second week, I think, is it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for the second week, Yoshi Gold Egg and the Gold Eggshell Glider. And I think we already knew this from data mining, so it's not really surprising at this point. We already know a lot of stuff before the tour even launches these days. Okay, Yoshi Tour starts now. Let's take a look. Oh, here we go. So we've got the most difficult of challenge cards has been added. Extreme challenges. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared to see what they want us to do. Only those who have reached tier 99 can take these on. Okay, cool, yeah. Spring eggs appear. Some courses in the Yoshi Tour have been decorated with spring eggs. Sending spring eggs flying can get you event tokens, which can be exchanged for items in the token shop. Okay, so it's kind of similar to what we have with the Christmas trees and the pumpkins during Halloween as well. Cool. Yoshi's Island also appears in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so you've got that, they're advertising that here, trying to get people to come across. And then we've got what's in the Spotlight Shop. So we've got Yoshi Egg Hunt and the Yoshi's Cookies Glider. Okay, interesting. Yoshi's Cookies. All right.
Might be interesting to pick up. They're already telling about Yoshi Island and Yoshi Valley RT as its favorite courses, so...
Yeah, so there you go. So Yoshi Valley RT is here. Well done, Flo, on that prediction. So that means we're probably getting 9 courses this tour, right?
Yes,
it's a lot of top shelf coverage to cover. So let's get stuck into that as soon as we can. Cool. And then we've got this daily spotlight, all the same stuff. Yoshi Me Racing Suit is on sale. Gaming Challenges
That's
plus
what I was speculating for.
Yeah, you've got it all down at this point, man. All right, and then we've got some Gold Pass gifts, not really anything interesting because it's not new. We've got the Yoshi Cup and the Baby Peach Cup as the ranked cups. And we've got Yoshi Egg Hunt on the badge. I think some people will be happy about that. Obviously an older driver, but that's cool. Obviously disappointing that you don't get the new driver on the badge anymore, but we're kind of expecting it to be disappointing these days anyway. All right, let's continue on. Notice regarding known issues. I'll just take a quick look at that. Oh, here we go. On the Yoshi's Island course, using a mushroom and an underwater geyser will sometimes be treated as if you were knocked off the course. Oh, that's a pain. Great. Okay, so don't use a mushroom at the underwater geysers. And don't ruin your run. That's like a new flavor of getting Mario Karted.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. All right, and then we've got the, what the heck? Puffin Egg Kart. Okay. I'm pretty sure someone posted that it was going to be called like the yellow and blue or polka dot kart. So Puffin Egg. Maybe you can let me know in the comments down below if you know what that is. Maybe it's a character from Mario Kart or something like that. I don't know. But looking at its coverage, we've got a brand new item here, Mini Turbo Plus, and it starts out with Baby Park, Cookie Land, Boo Lake RT, Yoshi's Island RT, Yoshi Desert, Yoshi Circuit T. So we got Yoshi Circuit as well. No surprises there. Yoshi Valley R, Boo Lake R, Yoshi Island R, and Baby Park RT. Cool. Okay, so that's a pretty okay starting value. Obviously, it's a small cart, so it's kind of a little irrelevant. Yeah, what are your thoughts on the coverage of this item here, Flo?
Yeah, pretty good start. So Bootleg and Baby Park are both not that old yet. So the only old track here is Yoshi Circuit. So that's a great start. I think that will be the case for most of the new items, since we just have a pretty new track selection this tour. We have Yoshi Desert and Yoshi Island that somehow have to be covered by items. So I would think that it's not a big surprise that also maybe Poochy has at least 3 of these tracks, maybe 4, something like this.
Right.
And then if you fill up with some Baby Park is still very hard to cover. Bootleg, it's also tricky. So yeah, let's see. But I would expect the items to turn out really well this tour.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. Puffin Egg. I generally would advise against picking up carts that are the small, but maybe you need it for coverage and you don't mind small carts. That one is very small. It's not medium. It's not, you can't compare it to like a sports coupe or something like that. It is tiny, just due to the nature of those egg carts. All right, moving on. We've got the Celebrate the Yoshi Tour with the Smiley Flower Glider. Oh, man, I just love how low quality this looks, doesn't it? For $7, you can have something that looks like it was drawn by my preschooler. But how cool is that? I kind of like the because obviously it's referencing the older games. It might have been, I think that was in the Yoshi Island game, the original Yoshi Island game. And then we've got Banana Plus. And looking at its coverage, we've got Choco Island 1T, Riverside Park, Yoshi's Island RT, Yoshi Desert R, Cookie Land, Yoshi Circuit T, Choco Island 1R, Yoshi Desert RT, Yoshi Island T, and Yoshi's Island R. Wow, that's a pretty amazing start with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 courses?
11 courses, and if you ignore the level 8 unlock, there are already 5 brand new tracks.
Wow.
With the level 8 unlock, it's even 6. So you can basically cover all of the new courses with this glider. This is really...
That's amazing, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah. It's really strong.
It's almost like harkening back to the days when, if you picked up a glider or a kart from a tour, you could kind of cover all the new courses. And so you started investing into that to cover those set of courses. But they've spread the coverage a lot more these days. But that's a really encouraging start for the Smiley Flower Glider. I like it. I think that's really cool. That's probably already going to be the best glider this tour, but we'll find out more. So let's take a look at the next one. The Yoshi's Cookie Glider. So being a 70 ruby, 30% off starting value here. And it kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland with the kind of tart looking in the hearts. It's Mega Mushroom Plus, which Mega Mushroom Plus, the last few Mega Mushroom Plus gliders have actually been really, really good, like the yellow hard hat balloon. And of course, the 8-bit one-up mushroom is also Mega Mushroom Plus. Looking at its starting value, it's got Yoshi Circuit R, Choco Island 1, Cookie Land, Yoshi's Island, Yoshi Desert T, Yoshi Valley RT, Yoshi Circuit RT, Choco Island 1 RT, Baby Park R, Yoshi Island RT, and Riverside Park. Maybe kind of more, if the other one's 100%, this is maybe more like a 80% kind of value there.
Agreed, yes.
Plenty of new courses, but it does have, Choco Islands and Yoshi circuits, which aren't really that valuable. Baby Park R is maybe not the hardest variant to cover with the glider, but totally dependent on your inventory. So yeah, I would say this is kind of middle of the road, good to okay to good, I would say. Anything to add?
I agreed, yeah.
Cool.
Good summary.
All right, let's move on. Okay, and we've got the Piranha Plant Me racing suit. Were you surprised to see that they brought this in as well as the PD Piranha Me racing suit? I thought it was kind of random. What do you think, Flo?
Yeah. So of course it would have fit in any other tour as well. So there's really not a great reason to put it in this tour, but it's still okay. We have a new suit, and let's look at the coverage.
Yeah. So it's got Fire Flower, and it starts out with Yoshi Circuit RT, Choco Island 1, Yoshi Valley RT, Yoshi's Island R, Choco Island 1T, Riverside Park R, and Yoshi Desert RT. This is probably more what you would expect from a me. It's a bit of a mixed bag. You've got some old courses, you've got a couple of the new ones, and of course it's got that level 8 unlock, which is a bit of a pain, being a really good course to cover, obviously, but having to take it all that way is not really advisable. Also, the level 3 and level 6 unlocks are not that interesting, so I would say this is average starting value for a me.
Yep, also agreed. Level 6 unlock might be a little bit interesting. Riverside Park R is not that easy to cover. There was Kangaroo Yoshi from the beginning, and then Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer on that course. There's the plus skill options, but it still might be tricky to cover. So even a non-plus skill me might be a good option on that course. But yeah, I agree. That's nothing where you this will probably be nothing that you want to upgrade it right away.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. That's the Piranha Plant Me racing suit. Lots of new items to look through, which is kind of fun. And we've got tokens scattered throughout courses. Okay, so they'll be in the coin boxes, so you're wanting to clear those out as soon as we can. Now, I was looking for the update info around the expert challenges, but I guess we've already got that. So I guess there's nothing more to see here.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's go straight in, and I want to check out the new driver's skill. So firstly, we've got Light Blue Yoshi, and you got to love those purple shoes. Let's check out his skill, see if it is in fact Ice Flower. Oh, okay.
Yoshi's egg? Okay, that's even
actually
better.
Good. Yeah, that's actually a good skill. I like that. Great. I'll definitely take a Yoshi with a Yoshi's egg. You've got like your Red Yoshi. Where are they? Red Yoshi had the Yoshi's egg as well. Great. And so did Orange Yoshi too. Cool. All right, let's move on and let's go check out Poochie. I want to see his render, see how he's looking. Oh, there we go already. Oh, such a cool looking character. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, lucky 7. All right,
okay,
that's even better. That's even better, I would say.
You prefer that over Giant Banana?
I would say it's just a little bit stronger. So you can rack up the actions a bit easier. Of course, it's a completely different type of skill because Giant Banana, you're front running, and Lucky 7 is coming from the back. But I would say that it's a bit more powerful. So in the meta perspective, that's a slight win for Poochie in comparison to Giant Banana.
Yeah, I think for me,
but of course, I know a lot of players, and especially you are enjoying Giant Banana a lot. So it might be also a bit disappointing. Yeah.
It's fine. I've enjoyed using Light Blue Shy Guy. Maybe releasing 2 non-me's with plus, I'd probably be more excited about this if it was a me, because then you get those extra base points to make it kind of worth your while. Because with Lucky 7 Giant Banana, you're really only aiming for 160 to 190 actions somewhere in there, so you're not really as likely to break 200 as easily. And I find with Lucky 7, the thing I don't enjoy is you get a great run, but then you don't get first a lot. or the first half of the race goes really well, but then you miss all the coins because there's bots in front of you, and you don't get a coin frenzy because there's bots in front of you. You get trash, and then you don't get first, or even if you do, you don't rack up the actions you need. Whereas with Giant Banana, you front run, you end up getting coin frenzies, and your lines are really good, and you collect all the coins. So I think I've just come to the point in the game myself personally where I just realized that I don't enjoy not front running. Let's put it that way. That's a double negative. But, I just enjoy front running and working on the lines and not being bothered by the bots where I can. So that's just how I like to play the game. But Lucky 7 is a good break from that and a different skill that makes the game interesting. So I don't mind using Lucky 7 every now and again. So this is really cool. Wow. So let's check out his starting value. Choco Island 1 RT, Yoshi's Island RT, Yoshi Desert R, Yoshi Valley RT, Yoshi Circuit R, Choco Island 1T, Baby Park T, Riverside Park, and Yoshi Desert RT at that level 8 unlock. All right, what are your thoughts on that coverage there, Flo?
That's amazing. So 4 new tracks, right? Right at the start.
Gate, yeah.
So that's really, so you don't need to unlock anything. That's nice. So of course the distribution could have been a little bit different. Of course the level 8 unlock is always something special, some new track, but that's only for people that want to go in for ACR or ranked for this specific tour. But that's a solid start. Maybe we can also check out the light blue Yoshi coverage when there's something interesting afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. Let's check that out. All right, here we go. So he got Yoshi Circuit R, Yoshi Valley T, Riverside Park T, Baby Park RT, Baby Park R, and Yoshi's Island T. Now, being that it's a level 6 unlock, so not as difficult to unlock as a level 8 unlock, but not too exciting.
Not too exciting. Yoshi Valley T is hard to cover. Baby Park RT might be hard to cover as well. So at least that might fill some gaps for some people. But yeah.
Cool. All right. So that's great. Let's move on then. Let's just wondering if there's any. Let's jump into the carts and see. I don't think we've had a look at any of the carts yet, so I'm just keen to see what their starting values like too before we go look at the buffs and the ranked courses. So so we already checked out their. So let's check out this one here, the Bright Girl. Okay, cool. So we've got Jump Boost Plus. And it starts out with Donut Plains 2, Choco Island 1 RT, Yoshi Valley, Baby Park R, Yoshi's Island RT, Choco Island 1 R, Donut Plains 2 RT, Riverside Park R, Baby Park RT, and then Yoshi Valley T. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 courses to start, including the level 8 unlock. Pretty middling value, to be honest, even though it has a lot of courses. Not great.
That's a terrible start for this tour specifically. So
they've picked all the worst courses. Let's just give it all the trash courses because it's it's Easter themed and it's not going to come back. Like all of those bright. I mean, the Bright Balloons was pretty good in its time. It was quite a meta glider, but a lot of them have been quite average.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. So that's the Bright Girl. Is that? Oh, no, it's the one from last tour, isn't it? The Sakura Sports Coupe. And okay, that's it. Great. I'll just take a quick look at the gliders, but I think we've already seen what's there.
I think there's another new one.
Oh, yes, there is another one.
Ribbon.
Here we go. Bright Ribbon with Superhorn Plus, same as the Bright Balloons, which I just mentioned. Same skill there. And we've got Yoshi's Island RT, Donut Plains 2R, Baby Park R, Riverside Park R, Baby Park RT, Yoshi Circuit, Donut Plains 2RT, Yoshi Valley T, Baby Park, and Riverside Park. Again, okay value, maybe slightly better, but not that interesting from my perspective, especially compared to this glider here, which we saw before, the Smiley Flower glider, which just has way better quality, including a battle course.
Yes.
So it actually makes me... Sorry, go ahead, man.
So I would rank them Smiley Flower glider over the Yoshi glider over the Ribbon one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually makes me really think whether I should invest in this glider, because that Cookie Land there, I've only got a level 6 double cap glider there, and I'm actually using a level 8 quad capped super glider, the Yakuta Ribbon. But if you think about long term, how often those courses appear, if I was to invest in this, say to level 8, and let's say triple cap it on its release, that would actually be quite good, because I would get dividends for that type of investment. So might be a really cool thing to do when something starts out and it starts out with a battle course. That's a really encouraging thing. All right, something to consider. So let's move on then. And I'm excited to see the buffs. All right, so let's take a look at ranks, see what's coming. So we're starting out in the Yoshi Cup with Yoshi's Island, Yoshi Desert, Yoshi Valley RT. 3 brand new courses. I'm scared, man. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Please buff my items. Please. I've been doing so well at saving my tickets. At least, can we just take a moment? Okay, it doesn't look like much, but I did not spend any tickets for the last few tours. So you should be proud of me. You know, my Discord server, these guys make fun of me all the time, but hey, guys, I've been doing great. I've been saving. So please, Nintendo, let this not be the tour I need to spend just to even have fun. Okay, here we go. So Yoshi's Island, we're starting out. Okay, quite a lot on the top shelf straight away in the drivers. A lot of Yoshis. So we've got Poochie there. We've got Yoshi Ecamp. We've got Red Yoshi. Okay, cool. We've got Silver Me. That's a big one. We've got a few Miis there. We've got Yellow Shy Guy Explorer. We've got Normal Yoshi. That's kind of cool. I'm wondering if these are mid-shelf buffs, being the Yoshi Cup. So we take
Yoshi, you can check.
Yeah, so Yoshi is a mid-shelf buff there, and then Red Yoshi...
It has to be a top shelf buff, because otherwise it would work. Yeah.
Wow, his last buff's Maple Treeway that's insane. So that's cool. And we've also got Shy Guy Ninja, which is cool to see, being that he's such an older driver. Might be a best option for a lot of people there. We've also got PD Piranha Me Racing, so don't let me skip that one up. I've been seriously considering, even though I'm not big into Boombox, this is probably the one me I probably just need to go ahead and take to level 6 or 7 or even higher.
Yeah.
Because it's just so insane. It's got so much value. And this tour, it looks like it's only got one course, but of course it's ranked. And if to me you've got it at a high level, then you're going to use it over everything else. Yeah. Wow. I mean, if I took that to level 6, it's going to beat out, it's probably going to beat out Yoshi, both Yoshis there. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. So for now, I'll use normal Yoshi. Looking at the carts, we've got, wow, okay. The original OG Turbo Yoshi. It's only single capped for me. And it got a buff. That's cool. Also got Jade Hop Rod and a couple of others. This one, is this one you invested into, or was it the orange one you invested in?
No, that's the pink one. This one is amazing.
It's amazing, really, It's doing great. Yeah. Wow. Oh, cool. That's such a good buff, man. I'm stoked for you. Okay, so Yoshi and I was not expecting to be using those.
Yeah, the full Yoshi set. Let's go.
That's so cool. Oh, man, I've got to use that. Come on, like the nostalgia. That's so cool, man. What year is it? What year is it? This is amazing. But I've also got the Record Setter. Record Setter's been having a bit of a comeback, which is cool. We've also got, do not invest in this glider, guys. They bring it back every Easter and then they put it on that shelf again, throw it in the bin. We've also got that those 2 new ones there. The smiley face glider's interesting. And of course, glittering parasol's been meta for a long time. I've considered taking it to a higher level, but just too old to justify. But wow, a full super set. Not expecting that. So, okay. If that was our freebie, then I'm scared to see what's going to be on these other 2. Here we go, Yoshi Desert. Let's go!
So they put
amazing.
Again, everything on this seems...
Man, you decided to invest at the right time. That's amazing. So we've got Daisy Tidress, we've got Satellaview, we've got Yoshi Kangaroo, Yoshi Gold Egg, PD Piranha. Man, that's a stacked top shelf right there. And I think most will be using the Gold Me Racing suit. Moving on to the carts. Ooh, bit tougher to cover. We've got both the Blazing Eagle and the Piranha Pipes, as well as the Flowery Badwing. And those are 3 great meta carts there. And the Shielded Speedster, of course. I'm a bit stuck here. Interesting, but that will be me for now. And then looking at the gliders, we've got the Piranha Plant balloons, the Black Star Chute, 8-bit Goomba is really good to see there. Cool. All right, so that's my loadout there. Level 1 Kart. Looks ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I just have a level 1 glide. No, I have level 3 Piranha Plant balloons, but nothing high level there. It's a little bit tricky. I'm not sure if there's an unlock, but...
Yeah, you might have to bank that and wait for this 8-bit Goomba to come back into the spotlight shot. And it looks like it got 2 courses, Yoshi Desert and Donut Plains 2 RT. Cool.
That's okay.
All right, so that's all right. Not too bad. I think most people will be covered there. And Yoshi Valley RT. I'm scared. Yeah, there it is. That's what we've come to expect. So we've got Poochie on the top shelf, which is very nice. We've got the, Space Toad, he's back with his exclusive buffs, obviously taking a tour off last tour. But this tour he's got, what do we got here?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
3 good buffs there. Yeah. Wow, he's getting pretty valuable. Okay, cool. So that's it for now. Armored Rider back again. And the light blue Crawley Kart, that's nice to see. Tanuki Kart gets another buff. The Camo Tanuki Kart. The Blue Shuttle. Wow, they seem to really be buffing these B-dashes now, which is cool for those invested. Great. Okay, cool. So I'm going with Armored Rider. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, this is the first time I haven't had a glider top shelf in maybe like 3 to 6 months. Ouch. And of course, it's that yellow hard hat balloon again staring me in the face and telling me that I made a mistake. But yeah. Okay. And was this an unlock for that? No, it isn't. That one other new one, it's not an unlock either. So
you would have to choose the Yoshi one to cover this one. But
all right. Is what it is. I see Mario's moustache is quite powerful. Yeah, cool. All right, let's move on.
Massage, just to mention the glider with the most coverage in the game. If you include city coverage as well. But yeah, once again, another buff.
All right, let's take a look.
Not that I invested in it, but yeah, still a pretty glider. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Ranked Week 2 buffs here. So we've got Baby Park RT, and that has that Larry Wintertime buff there. Nabbit Me Racing Suit. That's not PD Piranha Me, that's the new one, Piranha Plant Me. It also has, that's quite a useful buff there for Light Blue Yoshi, as you mentioned, Flo. That could be a really good one to invest into because there aren't really that many other options.
Yeah,
cool.
Baby Peach, luckily.
Yeah, Baby Peach. She gets the top shelf boost there. Then we've got the, what do we got here? So the Combo Cruiser, Purple Bunny's quite meta for some people. Oh, Sakura, what's it called? Sakura Sports Coupe got a buff there. Pretty hard to cover top shelf there. Cool, and that, that's good to see that light blue Yoshi, Turbo Yoshi there.
Oh yeah, maybe we can have a look at this because we didn't check this out.
Sweet. All right, it's got Rocket Start Plus, Yoshi Circuit T, Donut Plains 2 RT, Yoshi Valley R, Baby Park RT, Yoshi Circuit RT, and Yoshi Valley T. Not really that interesting, but obviously the Baby Park RT being helpful if you really need to spend all your super tickets. But I would probably be a little bit more cautious because super tickets are actually quite useful if you invest into the right item. Cool. All right. Okay, so I've got Combo Cruiser here, and then we've got the some vanilla and chocolate balloons, the bright balloons, Luigi Parafoil, Festive Holidays, nice. Cool. All right. Yeah, not that easy to cover, even though some of these are good gliders. They're not necessarily must invest type gliders. So yeah, take your pick carefully, I would say. All right, cool. So that's my loadout there. Cool. All right, let's move on. Right, and then now we've got Yoshi Desert RT. I'm really excited to race some of these courses too. And we've got Charging Shark Gold. We've got Question Mark Block B. Woo! We've got Yoshi Gold Egg, 3 big coin boxes there. So coin box is going to win the day, but some other options there as well. I'm going to be going with Yoshi Charging Shark Gold. And then, no way, we've got the yellow Turbo Birdo getting a buff. That's funny, isn't it? Okay, we've got Prop Kart, that's a bit old school. Oh, this one as well, the Rainbow Pipe Buggy, which I actually missed out on.
Yeah,
Cool.
me too. And this one is, of course, the one that might be relevant, but yeah.
Yeah, now when you need it. Okay, so I'm stuck with a tidy cart, but it's cool. And then we've got a few different glider options, including a super, the Flower Glider. Wow, interesting. Might be time to quad cap that. 8-bit Bullet Bill, that's an older glider. It's interesting to see that get a buff. And then, of course, the gold hard hat. Might be time to take that to a higher level. It's starting to be more useful for me. Interesting. All right. Let's move on. And then lastly, we've got Yoshi's Island RT. So I've got Light Blue Shy Guy here and Poochie. That's a really hard to cover top shelf there if you haven't invested in Light Blue Shy Guy. And you can see that Lucky 7 type skill overlap going on there. Ooh, Moo Moo Off-Roader. Very, very nice clutch buff there with quite a hard to roster top shelf. We've got the Coral Jet Cruiser, which is getting a lot of buffs at the moment. Are you invested in the Moo Moo?
No, I didn't buy it yet because it was quite disappointing for me. But at this point, I have to either pick that one up or I might pick up the Hot Rod.
This one.
Yeah, it's also not too bad. But it's its only buff.
Yeah,
probably
disappointing.
the Moo Off-Roader is just this safe investment just because of its size.
Yeah.
Let's see. Picked up another track.
Only one.
Only one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well. You got a buff that matters to me. And then, no surprises here. If we do this every tour, just take a moment of silence to celebrate the wonderful thing that is the 8-bit 1-up mushroom. My highest, most powerful glider in the game. I think it's the only one I've got quad capped, and for good reason. And I'm still riding that wave. But if you're not invested there, then this Smiley Flower Glider looks like a great option too. Cool. All right, I'm happy with that loadout. Happy to have even though it's not a me, I'm happy to have that level 6 double capped Light Blue Shy Guy. All right, I'm going to see if I've got any tickets in the Spotlight. Let's take a look at the Spotlight shop, see what's in there, see if there's anything interesting. Nothing too interesting. Obviously, that new Me Racing suit. Ooh. All right, I'm going to be running out of rubies, aren't I? Okay, cool. All right, well, I need the kart tickets and I always need the driver tickets, so I will be collecting some coins somehow. Have to generate some currency to pick up that driver ticket too. Cool, happy with that. All right, and let's go ahead and check out a course. Which can you stay for a little bit longer, Flo, to check out some of these courses?
Yeah.
Great, man.
I can stay a little bit longer. I'm also excited too. So I think we now checked out 5 variants of the new courses. Is that correct?
It's a lot, isn't it?
So there are 4 missing. We just have all the RTs are already covered, and the 2 normal variants. So we need the R and T versions of Yoshi Island and Yoshi Desert if they are already available. If they're not available yet,
I'll take a look. Yeah, but some of that you'll have to stay tuned for the Spotlight video where I break this stuff down, so you can see all the buffs broken down in full. Because obviously we don't get that full data till we've unlocked all the cups and analysed the data that's come through. So let's go and just take a moment and take a look at the expert challenges, and then we'll go ahead and look at the rest of the buffs that we can see, and then we'll race some of the courses. So here we go. We've got a new expert challenges first of all. These ones are already pretty difficult. Non-stop combo 30 times. Combo count of 100 or higher, a total of 5. Oh, that's not too bad. Land 5 hits with spiny shells. I hate this one. Get first place a total of 30 times in worldwide. So in battle and in races for multiplayer, you have to get first place 30 times. It takes a long time. It literally takes months to get that, unless you're really passionate multiplayer, unlike me. All right, and then moving on to the even tougher challenges, let's have a look at what's involved with these extreme challenges. So here we go. Get first place in tier 99 in this week's ranking. Okay, so you have to build That's interesting. So it's unlocked because I've hit tier 99, but I have to build back up to tier 99 and then win that in order to get those 5 rubies there. Okay, cool. Not too bad though. Get first place in tier 99 in this week's ranking 3 times.
Okay, I see a pattern there.
I'm a bit scared to click on the next one. Please don't. Oh my gosh. What the heck? 5 times. I mean, I've probably done that 3 times already, but now I have to do it another 5 times? Another 7 times? Another 10 times? Oh my gosh. No.
Okay, so that's it already. That's a little bit disappointing.
Seriously.
I really, that would have been a chance to really
that's
create
not
something
interesting at all. That's just basically, I guess there is a good element to this. It's saying, hey, there is a reward for staying at that max tier. So never before have we been rewarded. So people are, and this is, I found it funny early in the game. People are, I've got to get to max tier and got to get to max tier. I was like, why? Like, that's just going to make it harder to win ranked every week. Why are you in a rush to tier up? If you don't have the loadouts, just tier down and then fight the next week. Or like you say, Flo, I saw you saying to someone on the Discord, like try to get top 6 so you get the most resources, but try not to spend anything to do that. So that's a strategic way, because then you get the most resources while spending the least resources. There's kind of a, maximizing your return on investment and understanding the law of diminishing returns in the game. But this is interesting. I don't know if it's gonna interest me. Like, sure, if I tier up and I'm spending all my resources, then so be it. But I mean, you're only getting 5 rubies, and at the end you just get a badge. So it's not really, maybe it'd be different if that was 300 rubies, but it's not really that interesting. Okay. Any other thoughts from you?
No, I was really hoping for some challenges, but that would also be something special for tier 99 players. I was really hoping for some skill challenges that you have to hit some, I don't know, 3 Goombas with 3 fireballs, something like this. Something that is that actually requires some skill and not ticket management money or something like this.
This should be called, instead of extreme challenges, it should be called extreme spending challenges.
Extreme spending, or for those that are longest in the game, or something.
Whale freebies.
We had an advantage there.
Freebies for whales for spending more. Anyway, let's move on. We don't want to make this all negative, so let's move on and see what else is coming this tour. So let's check out other variants of the game. So we've got the Boo Cup here. We've got the here we go, Yoshi's Island R. Did we already see that one?
Nope.
No. So we got another buff for charging Chuck Gold. That's good. He got let's have a look here. So you got Yoshi Desert RT, Yoshi Island R, and Yoshi Desert R. Wow. So 3 good buffs for him. That's fantastic.
That's crazy good. Yeah.
He's gonna jump up in the rankings. That's Toad Astronaut there as well. Most of the rest isn't that interesting. Oh, Cheap Me. Yeah, shout out to Scotland for that. Okay, cool. And then moving on to carts. Wow, another good buff for the Blazing Eagle. Another reason that I might need to invest in that cart. I wasn't looking at it. But yeah, might be time. Dry Joe Ruins RT is good for me too. Then it's got Yoshi's Island R, Yoshi Desert T. So two solid buffs this tour. Yeah, it's really got the favour, doesn't it? It's getting buffed hard. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I'm stuck with a level tier 2 cart. And then we've got the glider. So we've got Sakura Origami, we've got the Boo Masks, we've got Topaz, Bright Balloons there too. Again, this Festive Holly, which hasn't come back. Man, wonderful Garnet. I really wish they would bring it back, eh? I'd be totally investing in that. It's so good. Okay, cool. So I'm stuck with a level 3 glider there. That's a bit disappointing. No top shelf card.
The smiley flower glider. You could check
Let's
that.
check it out.
I'm not sure.
So that's Yoshi's Island R. And it's a level 8 unlock.
Level 8. Okay.
Tough. Yeah. They're smart, aren't they? They're smart. They get you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's move on. So then we've got the... okay, here we go. Yoshi's Island T. Is that one we've already checked out? No. So we've got Larry Wintertime there. Nice buff for him. We've got the Donkey Kong racing suit. Purple Koopa. We've got Dr. Peach. Yeah, light blue Toad Pit Crew. That's cool. Silver Me again. So 2 very nice buffs there. I think the other one might have been... Let's just check that. It might have been a mid-shelf. Yeah. So we've got that top shelf, and then we've got... Yeah, Yoshi Desert is a mid-shelf buff, or a mid-shelf boost there. Wow, lots of options here. Oh, Rosalina Volendam too. That's a good buff for her. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So I guess I'm using Larry Wintertime. That's interesting. And then we've got Red Off-Roader. We've got Sweet Ride. We've got Flower Kart. Some good big carts here. Are you invested in Red Off-Roader, Flo?
Yes.
Cool. Sweet. And then, wow, tough top shelf. Really tough top shelf here. Really not that much interesting at all. Wow, I literally don't know what to recommend out of these gliders.
Yeah, maybe the gold's 8-bit one-up.
Yeah.
If you pick that one up. So that seems to be a little bit stronger than the gold helmet right from the start.
Yeah. Though it only got one course, but it's obviously a buff that matters. So there you go. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm stuck with a level 1 glider. That seems to be a pattern this tour. Okay, cool. So that's Yoshi's Island T. And then we've got... Oh, I think that's it. We don't have any more we can check out. Okay, so that's it for now. So let's go ahead and race Yoshi's Island, check it out, and we can't do anything less than racing with the original Super Yoshi set. Happy Easter, everyone. Have you got some chocolate there, Flo? What's your favourite chocolate?
Yeah, I like a bit in general. I have to think.
Oh, here we go. Can I hit it? Oh, yeah. It's like the pumpkins. You can actually hit them and they don't impede your driving. Oh, and we're straight into the underwater section here. Hey, that's a good combo extender. I'm guessing that the ACR bot server will come out and say that world record scores don't count this tour because of the Easter eggs. Because obviously you can get a whole bunch more actions there. So stay tuned to the ACR server updates to see if that comes out, or if maybe there's a ruling there and the decision is that you can get world records or not. I don't know. Cool. Love the music. Sounds really good. Okay, the bots are crazy already. I love the sound effects. This is so new. Having yeah, more sound effects. Oh, I didn't hit that flower. I don't know what that does. We'll have to find out. Oh, okay. So the Shy Guys on stilts will hurt you. I'm learning lots of things really fast here. I think the course flows really nicely. It feels like one that will be like nice and high scoring. It's long. It's interesting. Not a huge fan of the underwater section, but that's fine. Would have been a great course for Coinbox.
Would be okay. It has quite some jumps though.
Yeah.
Even in the end, so that's the end variant, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a really cool course. Really, yeah, amazing. It just looks so good. I would venture to say this is probably one of the coolest courses we've had in terms of the design. All right, cool. All right, there it is. Oh, wow, it's even got different ending music. That's so cool. All right. All right, there we go. Cool. That's fantastic. Wow, that felt like quite an experience. I'd say that's, yeah, that's going to be a fan favorite. I can tell already there's something different. about it. So I'd be keen to maybe check out a different variant too as we go through. But before we go any further, let's just have a quick look at ranked.
Look who's at 6.
Frenzy Fangirl, what's up? What's up, Frenzy Fangirl? So good to have you in my ranked. I'll reach out to you on Discord, of course, but yeah, there's just so many people showing up in each other's rank these days. I've also got this player here who's a top 100 player. And yeah, cool, that's all for now. All right, let's go ahead and check out Yoshi Desert. And of course, we've got to use Gold Me. Use this one for now. Okay, let's check it out.
Yeah, Blazing Eagle might be interesting for you.
Yeah.
Or is that the Blazing Eagle track? I'm not completely sure.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Might
it
be.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. All right. Oh yeah, there's Yoshi's face on the big pyramid there. Kind of looks like, it kind of reminds me of Sunset Wilds at first, with the lighting and. Was this the T variant?
No, I think that's the end.
Okay. It's got plenty of like jumps and things.
Yeah.
Quite windy, but like nice lines. Shouldn't be too hard to learn. You get so many frenzies when you're driving with level 8 drivers, Flo?
Yeah.
It's just whether they're the frenzies you want in the sequence that you want them.
Yeah, that, I think, solid for coin box.
Yeah. Feels good. Feels easy. Seems like there's a lot of tricks and coins and stuff on the courses. Oh, that's a wee spot that you might drop your combo, so I'll have to work out the the ideal timing for that one. Yeah, and there's another spot there. But
yeah, would probably also be a pretty good boomboxing track. But I think there's no boomerang driver top shelf there.
That's definitely going to be a high scoring track, probably an easy 200 actions on that one if you grind it out. When we say easy 200, we don't actually mean easy. We mean easy if you do it for a few hours. But yeah, it looks like a really fun track. Sweet. Let's check out the other third one in ranked too, Yoshi Valley RT, because obviously that's new as well. And I love Yoshi Valley. I think it's a really cool course. So having an RT variant is great. I think the Yoshi Valley T is a really fun course, super easy to score high. Obviously a boomboxing track. And it looks like this one might be similar with Toad Astronaut. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what it's all like. And I'm going to use that glide there. All right, let's give it a go, see what we discover. All right, so we got some ramps. Let's go, let's do it. Oops. Do you ever have that where you accidentally turn the wrong way?
Yeah.
Happens to me all the time. I think it's based on how slippery my finger is at any given point in time. So this would be a good spot to have a boomerang or a boomerang frenzy.
Yeah, that's an excellent boomerang track. Because in the first box there was also the coin ring. And then at this one you had the half pipe.
Great point. Yeah, you're right. It is.
Yeah.
But it feels really different to the normal version for some reason. I don't know if I started in a different spot. I guess it's because it's an R variant, but it feels very different. Wow, they've really done something creative here. It feels totally different.
Yeah. So last box is a little bit close to the finish line.
Alrighty. Yeah, it feels, again, these are really fun courses, super easy. obviously I need to learn the lines and things like that, so don't think that this is me at my best. But yeah, they feel super easy, like doesn't feel like a huge chore, like they aren't finger burners where you're just like constantly having to mini turbo back and forth. So got a nice flow to them, which for me is how I kind of judge whether a course is one that I enjoy or not. And yeah, whether I can have fun and just play it for hours without getting kind of fatigued. That's quite important to me personally. But yeah, I like it. That's a really cool course. So it feels really different to the original one. Doesn't feel like, it feels like all the turns are different. So that's great. It's interesting. All right, cool. I think we probably don't need to race anymore, but I'm just going to jump over to Discord and see if there's anything in the data mining yet. And if not, we will wrap the video up. But here we go. It looks like there might be something there. Okay, so we've got the week 2 spotlight shop, which is Poochie. So wait a minute. What was the other options for this ranked course? Can you even get him for ranked week 1?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's just what I wanted to say, because we have obviously Toad Astronaut, but Poochie is available. So of course it's a great buff to get this track, but if you can't use him on ranked, then it's pretty unfortunate.
Annoying. That is so super frustrating, eh? It's just super annoying that they would do that. I guess it's like throw in, if you really want to invest into Poochie, just throw out week 1, don't win and then invest into him later. So annoying. Okay, cool. It is what it is. And then we've got the Bright Girl and the Bright Ribbon. That's our week 2 spotlight shop. And a lot of very nice looking new badges. Cool. So we've got some interesting new badges here. Some kind of 8-bit kind of ones. Those are awesome. Yeah, and I think I just picked up a couple of those. It looked like SNES kind of influence there. Great. That's cool. Thanks to whoever put all those badges through. That's fantastic. Great. And then thank you to a turtle dude who shares the spotlight shop image each tour. So looking at that, let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Okay. Obviously, Toad Astronaut is there now, so that might be something to consider for a lot of people. And Blazing Eagle's back, so if you need that, you can pick that up. I will be thinking about that and running some analysis using ticket time. Make sure you do the same. Moo Moo's there. What else is interesting? Blooper Shuttle's there. Hot Rod, which we discussed before. Cool. And then looking at the gliders. Okay, so the Yoshi's Cookie Glider is in the Spotlight shop, so that means that it could show up this week as well if you need it. And as well, what else we got that's interesting? Nothing else that's really too interesting there. Obviously, the yellow hard hat, fuzzy battery, the fuzzy kite, those ones are there. Calico toe beans might be interesting for some. Other ones, they wonderful garnet, etc. Cool. All right. There's the Spotlight shop. And then we've got the extreme challenges. We probably don't need to be reminded about that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is a good point. At least it's proof the game will not shut down for at least 15 more tours. Always looking on the bright side, aren't we? That's brilliant. Yeah. All right, Flo, do you have any thoughts on how you'd rate the tour, what you've seen so far? How would you rate it?
Yeah, I think just in terms of new content, it has to be at least an 8.
Yeah.
I would say probably even, let's say 9. I of course have to grind Yoshi Island, Yoshi Desert myself, but from what I've seen right now, it really looks quite nice. Also fun to grind, and I like the buffs in general. Of course, there are always some strange things like the one with Poochie and Yoshi Valley RT when it is not available and things like that. But in general, it's a very nice tour. I think a very new track selection, but also some cool tracks. And yeah, what about you?
Yeah, man, I pretty much agree with everything you said. I would say it's an easy 8.5 or more out of 10. You can't really complain if they bring a brand new original character into the game with a plus skill. They give you 9 different courses and a whole bunch of other cool items too. And not only do they buff the items that you might already have at a high level, but they also buff some of the new items to try to encourage you to pick those up and invest. So it's really a balancing act. You know, they can't keep everybody happy because everyone invests into different items. So from my perspective, that's pretty much, I mean, I wouldn't say perfect because it's not, you know, it isn't perfect, but it's pretty much exactly what the community wants in a tour. So, we can stop the negativity after 2 weeks where there's no new driver. Instead we could just wait for 2 tours and then, oh look, a brand new driver and 2 new courses and all this other stuff. So I won't rant any longer, but I think the game's here and it's here to stay for the period of time that it's here, and they're still bringing new content in. So you can see that the developers are invested. They wouldn't be sinking this much resource into it if it was going away tomorrow, I don't think. So let's enjoy the tour and have some fun. So let us know in the comments down below, how would you rate the tour? What are you most excited about? Are you happy that Poochie is Lucky 7? Are you happy with these new courses? How do they feel to drive? We'd love to hear from you and hear how your ranked goes. So make sure to check out Ticket Time. Look at the link to the description, the link to Ticket Time in the description down below, as well as our invitation to our Discord server. We'd love to have you join over there and be part of our community. All right, let's wrap the video up. Flo, do you have anything to say before we finish up?
No, of course, Ticket Time will always be up to date this evening then. And until then, you can already look a little bit around the buffs, and I will also summarize them as always this evening probably.
Fantastic, guys. Well, enjoy the tour. Take care. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.